and now World Supercross rider. It's Mr. Kevin Moranz. Hey, Kev. It's nice to talk to you, buddy.
Intro.
Hold on, let's see here. Get the right button.
Is that the right one?
There we go.
There we go.
Applause. Hell yeah, there we
nice.
are. All right, Kev. We didn't get to talk about this really last time because, well, it wasn't announced yet. But now we can officially announce you have a World Supercross ride. You're going to ride all 6 rounds or whatever they're up to now. So why don't you talk to us about how this ride came about, who you're riding for, what you're riding, and every other detail in between you can give us.
So, it kind of came about because I expressed my interest for riding World Supercross because I do not have a transport team for outdoors like I did for Supercross. And most teams were all full. So then it kind of put me in a position where I reached out to everybody, but they were all full. So I was like, okay, we're going outdoors. So that's what led us to. So we have the new KTM because we went out, got a new style KTM, tried to put us on ourselves on the new model. And then 2 days later, got a word that there was a World Supercross team looking for a rider. And like Kyle Peters was on that team. So I hit up Kyle Peters to see if he could put in a good word for me and get their contact information for me. He got that to me, and then I pretty much was like, whatever we need to do to make this happen, let's do it, because I don't have anything for outdoors right now. And, yeah, just kind of right place, right time, I think.
And so we've all seen, like, the teasers. We've seen you riding it. How do you like the Honda so far?
Honestly, I dig it. So, like, I feel, at least at my home track right now, which, I don't know, it could have been the winter made it a little bit easier or what, but I do feel more comfortable on the Honda right now than I have on the KTMs in the past. The suspension that they sent me for it is pretty solid, so Decker Performance has gotten that set up for me. And we've had 2 different types of suspension so far, so like he set it all up. It was actually a little too stiff, so then we went back and made it a little softer, and honestly, it's some of the best suspension I've ever had. So that's awesome. And then we will continue. Out just testing more or less. But so far, like, I like it. It turns a little bit better, I think. It works a little bit better in the tighter stuff. That's why, if we do, so what we're gonna try to do here is we're gonna do some World Supercross on the Honda, but I don't have any kind of Honda support here in the States. I have a lot of parts and obviously a bike here in the States for KTM. So we're probably going to race the Honda World Supercross, come back, do some outdoors on the KTM. And so, yeah, it'll be an interesting situation. I think I do like the KTM a little bit better outdoors just because it handles a little bit better. The motor pulls a little bit longer than the Honda. Like, your gears will run longer, which is obviously nice in outdoors. You're not having to shift every 2 seconds. The Honda, I think, is a little bit more nimble, a little bit skinnier, like where your legs pinch, which is nice. So it makes it a little bit more maneuverable on Supercross. But it's also that maneuverability, whatever, if that's even a word. It makes it a little bit squirrelier, on outdoors at those top speeds. So
now, have you done the quad on it yet?
Oh my God.
Absolutely, bro. I already posted a video.
Oh, that's right. I did see that the other day. Shut up. How about the whoops? How's the whoop training going on it?
Actually, that's kind of like where my decision comes from. Is I feel better in the whoops than I really ever have. So I'm excited about that.
I was interested. I liked the transparency the other day. In the vlog I was watching when you were talking to your dad Frank there about how the bike turned compared to like how you were struggling with the KTM. I think you said it was pushing out of the rut or whatever.
Standing up on.
Yeah. So I did like the transparency with that when you were talking about both bikes kind of side by side from what you could say. I will also say that fucking snake, I didn't realize you had snakes like that at your place. I don't know that I'm ever coming again. I had nightmares.
It's just a black rat snake. It was not poisonous at all. It's just it's not that big of a deal. Trust me.
Justin, I don't know if you watch this. The sumbitch was as long as this table.
Dude, it's not poisonous. You're fine.
And Kev's just out there grabbing that sumbitch by the tail and like dragging it around.
Because Kevin's a real man.
Fuck that. Fuck snakes. I'm like Indiana Jones. Why did it have to be snakes? Yeah, I'm out.
I'm good with snakes. Spiders, not so much.
I'm not going back to Kev's house now.
Yeah, right.
I wake up and that thing's next to me, like staring at me.
Yeah,
Why would it be next to you?
You don't want to come watch a supercar track be built?
Wow.
I mean, I do.
Nope, you just said you're not coming. Kev,
But
stamp it. He just said he's not coming. He doesn't care about Supercross anymore.
Snakes and budget here are tight.
You'll be fine.
Snakes and budget.
You'll be fine. Nobody's ever uttered those two words in the same sentence.
Snakes and budget were tight.
Yeah, never. Never.
How's the ankle?
We're pretty good here.
Still kind of gimping around.
We're gimping a little
Is
bit.
it going to be ready to break in a brand new supercross track in the middle of August?
Probably. You know it. No. I'll just tell you right now. No, my plan right now is to start riding turn tracks the week after Redbud. So I've been cycling on it, but it's still like it struggles with, I'll call it stability. So it's basically like movement. So like standing up, I can't stand up with the pedals like flat. I have to like have the right one all the way down, and I can kind of stand up on my right foot to like relieve my butt on some longer rides. But so we're still going through, and it's like sometimes when I step, it's a little bit like yesterday I was power washing the kids' Razor bike to put new batteries in it, and I was dragging the hose through the yard and stepped in something in the yard and was like, oh, yep, that felt good. So we're probably like 75-80%. So, but I figure the next couple of weeks will be just the rest of the swelling going down and getting it stretched back out again, and then by first week of July there, I think we'll be good to go. But we're in the home stretch here, but we're not coming
That's
right.
Good. So it's getting that much better.
Yeah, like let's put it this way: I'm walking around with just a small brace in my regular shoes all day working. So,
but he's not coming to ride Supercross because of snakes.
I'm not coming to ride Supercross because of snakes and budget and August.
It's mostly just snakes.
It's hot in August.
It's mostly just snakes.
And mostly the snakes.
Yeah.
To be real honest, I had nightmares about that sumbitch the other night.
Are you really that scared of snakes?
I don't like them at all.
Have you ever been bit by a snake or something?
No.
Dude, I'll cuddle with a snake before I look at a spider.
Yeah, I can deal with snakes. Spiders, no go.
See, spiders don't seem to scare me quite as much. I just stomp on those. And I have some big-ass spiders there in the shop.
You clearly have never been around a tarantula.
They're just creepy crawly, dude.
Yeah.
Like, at least you can see a snake for the most part. You can't always see a spider.
Yeah, man, you might be turning around that spider.
You don't know which ones are poisonous all the time.
There you go.
So back to outdoors here. So Kev,
Crocodile Dundee.
So you saw the points after the race yesterday. Went, oh shit, I'm in 20th. I better start getting to some outdoors and scoring some points here.
Yeah, man, that is no joke. But I do know that like Lorenzo Lacrucio and those guys that are already in outdoors and have probably the pace on me right now because I haven't even raced an outdoor.
Yeah.
It's going to be really tough to stay in front of those dudes.
Yeah.
So it's really just going to, and I'm going to be another 2 races behind everybody by the time I get there.
Yeah, Wildcat Racing's killing it.
I mean,
wow.
Jose
Wildcat.
Butron,
yeah. Jose Butron. What have you been watching the outdoor rounds at all, or?
A little bit, but not paying attention to it very hard. Besides just looking at the results and wanting to just cry.
like going, man, I should have probably raced these first 4.
He's seeing Grant Harlan. He's like,
yeah, 100%.
Stupid.
I'm not gonna lie, Kev. After about like round 2, I went, Kev probably should have been at these first 4 here.
Probably.
Just banking points for SMX.
I think he dodged a bullet not having to ride Paula though.
Yeah, he still could have got points.
See, Masterpool's another one who's probably going to come by and pass me.
I know, but my thing is, I have this weird thing with it is like, okay, so these guys like Jose Butron, Lorenzo, Masterpool, like, are they going to show up to the SMX shit?
Masterpool might. Butron's definitely not.
Like, because
dude, anybody, hold on, anybody who's in the top 20 for sure is showing up. They can literally roll around. In 20th, you get an automatic transfer. You can roll around each race and get 25 grand. You'd be retarded not to do that.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I just think about like those guys, like I said, like the Wildcat Racing team there, like Masterpool, who don't race Supercross, and it's like as much as they're going to try to make these a hybrid track. We all know it's just going to be like Supercross without
But
whoops.
Tron's the only one that doesn't have Supercross experience. Lorenzo will definitely go. I mean, he's already ridden Supercross before,
If they have
so.
the budget for it, they don't even have the budget to keep going here.
Yeah, well, that's very
They're
true.
they're on a week by week basis at this point, from what I understand. Like
Who?
Butron and
Lorenzo
Lacrucio, the Wildcat Racing. I heard they have budget for like the first 3 or 4, and beyond that, it's kind of real touch and go. So
Interesting.
they've been openly looking for sponsors.
I'm here to tell you, Time Master Pool on a 450 on a Supercross track is going to be real sketchy.
Real sketchy. What do you think about this? What do you think about this this generational talent we got going on here?
Why do you got to bring... Oh, my God.
Dude, I think if he finds himself on 2 wheels every moto, he has the potential to go for a perfect season, which I think is insane.
Yeah, he's
Until Chase is Chase coming back or not? Do we have any kind of inside scoop on that?
we have zero inside scoop. I'm gonna dig into that this week a little bit.
I think his mono is the biggest thing that's holding him back right now.
Well, like, so they're just going to leave him out until SMX and have him try to win that championship, or what?
I don't know, man. It was the whole thing when it came out that he wasn't racing here was super weird, because you had his Instagram say, "Oh, I'm sitting out this weekend," and then you have the Honda Instagram saying he's out indefinitely, and then he like doesn't show up for the next 2 rounds, and he's got mono, which it's like mono's somewhat like Epstein-Barr. You just don't get over it.
It's also impressive to think that he rode Paula with mono.
Yeah, like you just don't get over it. You have to just sit around.
Yeah.
You cannot train while you're getting over it. So it's and then you got to think too, like he's going to KTM next year, so like what's his motivation? I mean, bro, you're homies with him. Why don't you call him and find out this inside scoop for me?
I'm not that close to homies with him.
Just text it. Just
I think he's
text.
still salty about a little nudgy nudge in the first corner there.
Oh my god. Oh my
We
god.
definitely know he's not getting a text from AC.
He won
though.
a fucking title. Tell him to get over it. Like let's just be
Dude,
adults
he got a
here.
cool mill. He's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any inside scoop, but I mean, I do remember somebody saying before it came out that it was going to be longer than just 1 round, but I'm pretty sure somebody told me that it was like, nah, it's not just a 1 round thing, but I don't know how gnarly of a situation it was.
I think Sexton wants to come back. I think it's a team thing.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't know.
Because Lars talked about wanting him back, so I don't know.
We know how
It's
these
a
people
weird
are.
situation with him leaving after this year. It's a super
Dude, who
weird
knows?
situation.
He might be back at Redbud. Who knows?
Yeah,
I
I
highly
don't
doubt
know.
it, but he might be back at Redbud. I think that his biggest. I don't know. I think we'll see him outdoors at some point, because I still think he wants to try to beat Jet
Is there-
outdoors. But
Is there an outdoor this weekend?
no, week off.
We're off.
Then they go to Redbud.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, nice.
Yep. So
Yeah. What about you've been paying attention to this Danger Boy Deegan thing at all?
Dude, he's been ripping. I'm not going to lie.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to it. I've just seen the results, and like for a moto win and, a couple podium finishes, like dude's legit.
hey man, all you
Once
gotta do is go to our YouTube channel, read some of the comments, and it's fucking you'll just laugh your ass off, because Jesus Christ, his fans are stupid.
You will find out how dumb me and Justin really are.
Yeah, we're a bunch of idiots, and his fans are fucking awesome, and they're couch potato. I don't know, dude. His fans are.
boy.
I'm not sure if you're aware, Kev. We don't know anything about motocross over here, and
Yeah.
we should probably kill ourselves and just stop doing the show.
I'm sure at
my
some
goodness.
point that's actually been a comment.
I mean, dude,
That's rough.
It is funny because Steve Mathis always talks about these guys talking shit to him, and then he goes to their page, and it's like a father of 2, like Jesus' life.
Well, dude, you did see
and like that's real.
You
Like,
did see what Weege called Deegan fans after Thunder Valley, right? He called them bed bugs.
oh yes, yes, I did, dude. It was super funny because on that review show, they didn't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole when Steve brought it up in the results thing, and then at the end they started talking about it, and it was like, holy shit, guys, for not wanting.
About what?
They didn't want to talk. They didn't want to talk about the Deegan fans.
You can't talk about Deegan fans, Kev. Like
No.
they are like it's. Look, the kid is
Wait,
great.
what do you mean the Deegan thing? What they did? Who didn't want to talk
No,
about
it's
it?
fans.
You can't talk about his fans. Weege and JT did not want to talk about it on the review podcast they do with Mathis there. They didn't want to touch it, and then at the end they start getting into it, and Weege compared them to bed bugs or something, which was really funny. And yeah, because dude, these Deegan fans they come out of the woodworks. I kid you not. We said that we were highly doubtful he would win a moto. When he won that moto, I got as soon as it was over, I got a text from Isaac Gonzalez, our West Coast dude there who we met, And then literally within seconds, my phone just starts on old YouTube videos of us talking about Deegan of how much of a fucking moron I am.
Dude, we have
seconds.
One of the videos we did is up to 400 some odd comments of just people calling us morons and idiots and
every weekend.
Oh my goodness.
No
Dude,
matter
it's bad.
what happens, every weekend. And then last weekend when he finished 8th, I did
Silent.
have one kid go, so you going to call him out? And I said, no, I'm just like RV. I'm rubbing my hands together and just stacking these statistics of his finishes that weren't on the box.
Look, dude,
so
Deegan
I
is
can come out and be like, I told you.
Deegan is great for the sport. He's obviously got a lot of grit. He's fast. Talent is through the roof. But I've never seen fans that are like his, man. They are just I've been through the whole McGrath era, Stu era, Ricky's fans, RV's fans, Jet fans. Deegan fans are next level, man. They are horrible.
They will go to every video you've posted in the last 3 months talking about him and tell you how much of a moron you are. It's magical, man. And it's great. I'm making so
you
much
almost
money.
need to just have more podcasts talking about him. So
We
you
have
get the controversy in the comments.
Oh yeah.
We have
We're making shirts.
We have a dedicated section called the Deegan Danger Zone. We retooled the Dylan Danger Zone with the Deegan Danger Zone. It's actually sponsored by our communal friend here, Mr. Isaac Nelson with Isaac Nelson Designs.
It's great.
And it's fantastic, man. Yeah, we had to dedicate a whole section to talking about him. And trust me, I get that all the time too. Of I'm just trying to get clicks off a 17-year-old, and I'm a worthless old
Piece
man.
of shit. Which 99% of his fans have never even fucking thrown a leg over a dirt bike. So that's the great part
back to
about it.
Kev Riding Outdoors here. So Kev needs some transport. So if anybody out there wants to transport a bike from Kansas to Redbud to put on a
Southwick.
different transport to go to Southwick, or if they're going from Kansas to Southwick, we could make something happen there. Kev's on board with it. Do you want me to put your phone number in the description down below? Or
I don't think he wants that.
Probably
one of those
not.
ads.
Whoa. Probably not in the description, but throw the old Instagram tag up and they can DM me.
Kev's just getting all of a sudden weird.
starts getting weird text messages from old guys. Love your riding.
Yeah.
Love your riding, bro. Love your vlogs.
Gear looks good. So for these
So
Oh,
the
go ahead.
situation, I'll explain the situation kind of. So I'm working on trying to find a team to transport my stuff, and I'm hopefully going to be having a conversation with them later today. However, I am looking for somebody who's maybe coming from the Kansas area to go watch Redbud. I haven't made a post or anything like that, so I probably need to just do that, see if there's anybody around here. I don't have any problem, covering fuel, etc., to get you guys up there. You guys go have a good time. I'll cover fuel if you can take my bike up there, kind of deal. So that's kind of my situation I'm looking at, because I need to take a bike, parts bin, some fuel, and gear bag, etc. Put it on a rig, and then they'll take it to the rounds from there on. But that's the only way I'm going to be able to race Southwick is if I get my bike up to Redbud, and then it goes from Redbud to Southwick, because I won't be able to make the 21-hour drive all the way to Southwick from my house right before Southwick, because I'll be getting back a day before the race from the first World Supercross.
So when do you have to go to the first World Supercross? What's the media thing
I
like?
leave this coming Tuesday.
Okay.
I leave in 1 week.
Okay.
So this 1 week from this coming Tuesday.
So you'll be there. You'll be there for the week before, essentially. So do you have a schedule of media and stuff you have to do already? Because I know they were pretty high on that the first couple rounds last year.
Kind of. The biggest thing is we just got to be there Thursday. So we'll fly out Tuesday. We'll get there Wednesday, sleep, wake up, and then Thursday is pretty much all day media day as far as I'm aware.
Sweet.
And then Friday will probably be a similar situation, get acquainted with the bike. I don't know if there's any kind of press or anything. And then race Saturday. And then Rachel and I are going to stay Sunday, Monday, and then fly out Tuesday. So we'll get to spend a couple days in London, which will be cool.
Sweet. Super groovy.
You say super groovy.
Yeah. So we got anything special cooking up for different gear designs for WSX rounds, or what are we doing here?
We got some availability. So obviously the cool thing with Canvas. So big shout out to Canvas and how they are able to customize our gear, and obviously everything's sublimated, so it looks super professional. So we're gonna have Patreons on the arms, which are gonna be pretty cool. So anybody who joins the Moranz Mafia by going to kevinmoranz.com, hitting the Join Moranz Mafia tab, or hitting the link in my bio on Instagram, etc., etc. Patrons level 5 to 7, so 5, 6, and 7, which are usually our front fender tiers, will have their name listed down the jersey arms, which is going to be pretty cool. As of right now, it looks like we will have a slot for TLR Coatings / Moto Aftermath on the jersey. So we do get to take select sponsors with us that are helping support some of our travel and other expenses. So we are actually actively looking for a couple more people to go overseas with us, just be a part of the program, be part of the vlog, etc. So that's some pretty cool stuff. We're going to do our helmet wraps. So yeah, there's cool little things that we're going to be doing to try to help support the whole program. And there's fans get involved.
The only thing I want to know is there going to be a kangaroo on the
Hello?
jersey? Oh, is he there?
Are you there?
Yeah, there you are.
Okay.
Is there going to be a kangaroo on the jersey for the Australia round?
I kind of like that. 100%. I love.
Dude, you got to do it, man. You got to feed into it. There's got to be a kangaroo on there.
What'd you say?
I said you got to feed into it, man. You got to put a kangaroo on the jersey for the Aussie round.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I'd be down for that.
With some like boxing gloves or
Aussies
something.
have
I
some
don't know.
good comments on the Instagram.
Oh, dude, you got to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So, well, hey, man, all I'm saying is I might have to start riding a Honda if this Honda deal continues to go, because I might just have to accidentally end up with some Honda Supercross
No,
suspension.
I mean, you're not riding Supercross at his house. Remember Snakes?
I have a Supercross
That's
track
funny.
here.
You have a track in your backyard.
I did ask him if I could keep this suspension. That's a no-go. So that's unfortunate.
Oh,
That's
tough.
What if somebody accidentally steals it?
That's
Oh, I don't know what that situation looks like.
I don't really know if that's a good
You
thing
know?
for Kev.
Is it insured?
No idea.
I'm not saying a lot. I'm just saying black ski masks are cheap.
First, you got to go down to his house
Ridiculous.
where you're around the snakes.
Where I'm around the snakes, which
So,
that's a fucking problem to
you
start
got to
with.
weigh that. You got to weigh there like.
Then I got to put
"Ah."
a ski mask on in the middle of August here. That's a problem.
Yeah. So that's not gonna happen.
It seems like a lot of work. I think it'd be cheaper just to buy suspension.
Yeah, dude, you got an extra $30K later.
But
That's
man, the
fine.
color on those forks, woo, buddy!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, they're so sick.
It was good. So how's the van fund coming? We building there?
Good. We're actually getting ready to drop something new probably this coming week. Which we'll release it first on the Moto Aftermath show.
Ooh.
All
But
right.
we're gonna be, the Supercross race bike that has hole shotted all factory riders is gonna be up for grabs for $100.
Fuck! I better get $100.
Yep.
Just open my wallet and take my money, Kev.
Yep, indeed. So we're going to be doing the sponsorship block situation. Sponsorship block holder will have an opportunity at the bike, but there's a cool thing too that you'll see very soon. But we got a large canvas print of Kev Dog in front of all factory riders on that bike. So a very good hole shot photo that we have blown up on a canvas. It's like 20 inches by 40 inches, and we personally signed it. One of one, pretty much. Very limited edition, and that's going to be going along with the. It's going to go to a different person that doesn't win the bike, but your sponsorship block contribution gets you entered for that as well.
I feel like somebody's gonna win that and put it on like the ceiling of their bedroom or something.
Just stare at it all the time.
Just stare at it like, you know what? God, I love Kevin Moranz.
Scale of 1 to 10. How mad do you think everybody's gonna be if I win that bike?
Super pissed. Super pissed.
System's rigged.
Systems rigged. Super pissed.
All right. Well, you got anything else for Kev?
Oh man, just glad to hear that his deal came through, and it's awesome. He's getting a shot to go to World Supercross.
I'm pumped on it.
I'm pumped for it.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, definitely pumped.
Thank you.
Did he just say yeehaw?
Yeah, as a yawn too.
Definitely pumped to see that
Yeah,
Honda
no.
rip some holies. Get Ken Roxon
Dude,
super
I
pissed off
know.
like AC.
And that's one thing, anybody who's looking up to put some hole shot money, I'm pretty sure Tank Masters is out on the program too. So
There you go.
we're looking for some new sponsors to come on board.
TLR Coatings is broke right now, man. So
Like I said, he can just piss off. He can just piss off Ken and Savachi like you made AC mad.
it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. How?
Man.
Oh, never mind. Nothing. Never mind.
There you go.
Never mind.
Never
Never mind.
mind.
I'm out. All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Kev. We'll have you on.
Indeed.
We'll have you on in a couple weeks here after the whole first round, and if you make it to Southwick and all that kind of crap.
Because that sounds like it's going to be adventurous.
sounds like it's going to be a busy 2 weeks for
yeah,
you.
very busy.
Yeah, indeed.
So, all right, man. Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate you taking the time to
Taking
come
the
on the
time.
show.
Yep.
And we'll talk to you later, bud.
All right, sounds good.
See you, bud.
Yeah, go to bed. Bye.